Dear bartenders from the world, I'm just reading an article online from, let's check it out, the Spirits Business. It's written by Amy Hopkins. And it says the title is The World's Top 10 Bar Shows. First of all, I have to mention I'm not a big fan of world's best. So naming something world's best is always very strange. Are you sure? But at least it's a good list. It's 10 great names of bar shows in the world where it's very interesting. But I have missed my favorite bar show. For me, it's the most interesting bar show for bartenders and especially for bar owners to travel to once a year. And also, I think, and this is measurable, I think you say scalable. I'm not sure. So I think um, it's a very influential bar show. So here's why. First, interesting. So Paris Barshow Cocktail and Spirit has something very magical. It's called the Bar Rouge. That is their kind of main stage. And on this main stage, they have 2 days, always 5 sets for total 10 bars. So they give 10 bars from all over the world the opportunity to come, and they give them 1 hour on stage to present their concept. And this has become very creative and for me very influential because you go there. When I go to Paris Bar Show, I nearly not miss one spot on Bar Rouge. So I'm sitting there for hours in this room, having a coffee by side and listening to bar owners and bartenders how they do their business. And for me, that is always very influential and very interesting. And I get lots of ideas for my daily work from what I see there. I love to listen to people, who are doing the real job. The problem with the most bar shows is that we have so many stages and there are so many people on stage and they talk to bar owners and bartenders and they have never done it. Maybe they have been bartenders years ago. That's okay. Don't get me wrong. Some of them are really, really nice and really creative, but many of them also talk a little bit bullshit because, they have never done it. They have never run a bar. They have never, worked as a bartender for 20 years, like every night doing this hard job. It's nice what they tell us about, and sometimes it's also very creative and inspires me. But this is what I love on Paris. It's real, real people coming. They earn their money. They waste their money with bars. They go all in. They risk their small life because often it's small bars and super creative. Don't miss it. So the other thing is being very influential. I promise you, Paris Bar Show is one of the most influential bar shows in my world, and I think in the world. I've said it now, okay? So this is why. Um, every year you see this 10 bars on this list presenting on Bar Rouge. The interesting thing is, later this year, you see these names popping up on all the other lists, World's Best Bar here, this list, top bars, all over the world, all magazines, everybody who's publishing a list, somehow, often, not always, but often, these people have been first on Paris Bar Show on stage, and later on you see them all over the world. So if you're a bartender or a bar owner and you think you have a really cool concept, you should now write to Xavier Padovani. He's one of the creators of Paris Bar Show, or the both people who run it, Thierry Daniel and Eric Fossa. You should write them an email because they just, send an email out for wildcards and ask for, okay, guys, we have already a list for stage, but maybe you have some other suggestions. Be brave. Promote yourself. Even if you think you have a very cool concept, explain them. Go there. Send them an email. Make sure that you come on stage because I think this is very influential. If you are there on stage, your name, you will see it a few more often in some lists. That is what I see. So this is why I think Paris Bar Show is the Cocktail and Spirit is very influential in our trade show. Also, and this is interesting, I mean, it's very small. I don't know how many people they have. Maybe 1,000, 2 days. I'm not sure. A little bit more, maybe. But, it's not about numbers. Many bar shows have become a super big come together that is interesting. I love to, meet other bartenders, bar owners, have experience exchange. But it's also become a super big party. Honestly, I hate this. Sidekick to our lovely brands, you waste our money. You waste on trade money on some ridiculous, stupid parties because you want to size and measure how cool you are. You want to be cooler than the other brands. that's a waste of money. I stopped going to all these parties because it makes me feel like sad. It's ridiculous to go to these Barshow parties. When I'm on a Barshow at night, I go in a bar and have a drink. I think that's cool. Also, we bartenders shouldn't support that brands, because they want to battle each other, waste our own trade money. So brands, if you want to spend money, spend it on education for bartenders and not for ridiculous parties. I can pay for my drink by my own, but I would love to see you fly in very creative people and train bartenders and give us some, creative ideas. But that's a side gig. So going back to Barshow's spirits business, and Amy, hope you don't mind. I like your list. It's 10. You should make it a top 11 list. Because cocktail and spirits in Paris, for me, it's a must go. For me, especially if you're from Europe, you should go there once a year. This year I will be there as well. So hope to see you there. Don't miss it. I promise you, it will be very inspirational for you. So there are 10 bars on stage. 2 are maybe, I don't know, it's not your thing. 1 is maybe not prepared and drunk from the day before. Hey, we are bartenders, but the rest of 6 or 7 is an awesome presentation, I promise you. Please go there. Don't miss cocktail and spirits. Please suggest for the wildcards. I have heard some rumors that, hopefully it's true, but I mean, Thierry told me that the Every from Chicago is coming and present their unbelievable concept. And also, I promise you, I mean, I have never spotted them yet on a list of this mixologist world of some cocktailists, but after they've been in Paris, I promise you, you will see them all over, because it's worth. The concept they do is mind-blowing. It's super creative. For me, it's like what Adrian Ferrante to Kitchen they did for bars. You cannot put it in every bar, but have a look at the Every. Super cool. Come to Paris Barshow. Listen to them, to 9 other bars. Get inspired, and I hope to see you there. Okay, and the regards to Amy and the spirits business, I like what you write. Okay, bye-bye.